Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. I did a video a couple days ago where FPC was taking the lead in a lawsuit and they needed some help, and it had a pretty good return, and some of the comments and questions led me to get a hold of Firearms Policy Coalition and said, hey, where else are you looking for some plaintiffs and how can I help? And I have a list and I'm going to give it to you. So if you live in these areas, if you want to help in these areas, then they need your help. Before I jump into the details, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video. It's Blackout Coffee. Specifically, I want to mention the Firearms Policy Coalition FPC Patriot Roast. At Blackout Coffee, we have a ton of flavors of coffee, tea, and hot chocolates, but we donate $2 of every single item in the FPC Patriot Roast line, whether it's K-Cups, ground bags, whole bean bags, or the 5-pound bags, right back to FPC to help them do this. So if you want to help that way as well and have some of the best coffee on the planet, the link is down below. It's blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. Now let's jump into what they're looking for. They need plaintiffs, guys and gals. As somebody who lives in Massachusetts, if I'm pissed off at something that happened in Florida or California, new bills, new laws, I just can't sue them because I have no standing. Their laws and bills don't affect me as an individual in Massachusetts, which is why they need people who live in these areas. So if you want to help, I'll have a link in the description and in the pinned comment so that you can get a hold of FPC, let them know which case you want to help them on, and they will vet you. You have to be vetted. I'm going to rip through these quick because more information will be in the link down below. I'll have another link with all these cases listed that they're looking for help. The first ones that they're looking for, first ones, I'm going to go through them all. So this is in all states areas, all states. They're looking to sue on the nonviolent felon issue, where if you're a nonviolent felon, you have your rights removed, your rights to keep and bear arms, for not having a violent felony conviction. They want specifically people in Arkansas, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Ohio, South Dakota, Tennessee, and Texas. Those could change. They could add more to the list, which is why I'm going to tell you to check this link at the bottom that I'll have there for you. Now, in a lot of these, in all of these cases, there will be other criteria for their plaintiffs, which is why I'm going to have you refer back to that list in the link so that you can make sure that you qualify. Another one they need help in is the rights restored nationwide. Challenging state laws that prohibit an individual from possessing firearms or ammunition on the basis of an out-of-state conviction for which the individual received a pardon or had the conviction expunged or set aside. Okay, the Veterans Affairs fiduciary assignment. This was the Obama backdoor gun control. Trump took it away. Biden put it back in. And this is going to challenge the addition of an individual's information into the NICS background check system as a person who has been adjudicated mental defective when the Department of Veteran Affairs has determined that the fiduciary is needed to administer the individual's benefits. So if you need a little help keeping your bills paid on time, well, the government's going to say, well, you're mentally incompetent and you can no longer defend yourself. You're just going to sit there and be a sitting duck waiting to get assaulted, maimed, or worse, which is why FPC needs your help. This one is for California. This is for the San Jose insurance fiasco. Challenging the city's new insurance and gun ownership fee regulations. Please indicate if you currently have renters or homeowners insurance, and if that insurance specifically covers the negligent or accidental misuse of a firearm. If you are unsure, just say, I'm not sure of my insurance status, and we can help you get the necessary information. Again, that's the San Jose one. And there are a couple other criteria as well. Young adult carry. This one is coming up like right now in front of appellate court. The young adult carry, meaning 18 to 20-year-olds. It's going to challenge the prohibition of young adults carrying a handgun for self-defense. Again, this is for the San Diego County area, so make sure you qualify as what they're looking for. Waiting periods. San Diego County, again, challenging California's 10-day waiting period, and they're looking for help there. Be a resident, hold a CCW or certificate of eligibility, be able to pass a background check, meaning you're not federally prohibited, and no involuntary commitments or judicial determinations of mental incompetency. Ammunition purchase denial. They're going to challenge California's failed ammunition background check system. They need a plaintiff for that. Let's go to Florida. The young adult 18 to 20-year-old long gun purchase challenge. It's going to challenge a prohibition on young adults purchasing a rifle or shotgun at an FFL. You obviously got to be a resident of Florida. Illinois, the FOID, and I'm going to do a video following this, probably going to drop it tomorrow, about the FOID fiasco in Illinois. And this is going to challenge the FOID requirement to purchase and possess a firearm. Now keep in mind, it's been deemed unconstitutional twice. Assault weapon ban. I love this one because my state is one of these idiotic states that has one. It's going to challenge the prohibition of common semi-automatic firearms by name or by feature, or categorizing them as so-called assault weapons. Some examples: pistol grips, vertical forward grips, standard magazine release, collapsible stock, etc. This one, they're specifically looking to attack Cook County, Illinois, in court. If you live there in Cook County in Illinois, please get a hold of them. Let's go to Indiana, some cases. Young adult 18 to 20 handgun purchase has challenged the prohibition of young adults to purchase a handgun at an FFL in Indiana. Michigan, the purchase permits. They want to challenge the requirement that an individual have a permit in order to purchase a firearm. And that's Michigan. Also in Michigan, they want to challenge the young adult 18 to 20-year-old handgun purchase. That's going to challenge a prohibition on young adults purchasing a handgun at an FFL. And there are a ton of counties that they're looking for people to be specifically from, so check that down below. They also want to challenge the Michigan out-of-state handgun purchase issue. They're going to challenge the prohibition of purchasing and taking possession of a handgun out of state. Let's go to Minnesota. The FPC is kicking ass, guys. They're kicking ass and taking names. Now, I know, I see the emails, I see the messages people say, like, FPC sends me emails, fundraising all the time. This is why they do it. To file these cases at the district level, couple $100,000 easy. I just named off like 10, 15 lawsuits. To go to the next level, appellate court, add in another $300,000 to $500,000 easy. If something goes to the Supreme Court, it's $1 million case easy. So now you know how expensive this is. These are attorneys. They do a lot of work. They bring in specialists from different areas of the country. It takes a lot of money. So if you can, donate to them. I'll have a link. It's on the screen. Joinfpc.org if you want to join and become a member. And there are other ways to support FPC, including Blackout Coffee. So Minnesota, they're going to challenge the requirement that an individual have a permit in order to purchase a firearm. Also, the out-of-state handgun purchase. They're going to challenge the prohibition of purchasing and taking possession of a handgun out of state. That's a big one. That could have national implications very easy. Let's go to Jersey. The concealed carry permit. They're going to challenge the denial of a CCP to carry a handgun for self-defense. New Jersey is one of those ones that is basically impossible to get a permit in that state. Let's go to New York. They're going to challenge the assault weapon ban in New York. They're going to challenge the prohibition of common semi-automatic firearms by name or feature, or categorizing them as an assault weapon, including examples I gave earlier: pistol grip, vertical forward grip, standard magazine release, and collapsible stock. Also in New York, purchase rationing. They're going to challenge the restrictions of purchasing more than one firearm in a 90-day period. The 1 in 90 law, that's so stupid. North Dakota. You really don't see stuff in North Dakota, right? Well, they're going to challenge the young adult 18 to 20 handgun purchase law there. They want to challenge a prohibition on young adults purchasing handguns at FFLs. Let's go down to Texas. Out-of-state handgun purchase. They're going to challenge the prohibition of purchasing and taking possession of a handgun from out of state. And in this area, there are a boatload of specific counties that they prefer a plaintiff to be from. And also in Washington, D.C. and in New York, the high-capacity magazine ban is being challenged by Firearms Policy Coalition as well. If you want to help, and I strongly suggest, we need people, guys and gals, in these areas to step up and to be part of the team that takes down the Kraken. And FPC is willing to do it. They just need plaintiffs. And this is my call to you, if you're in those areas, to help out. If you can't and you live in those areas, share this with everybody you know that's a gun owner in these areas. There are a lot of people. There's millions of people in these areas that I just named off. We need 1 or 2 plaintiffs in each one of these cases. Maybe 3, 4, 5 would be great. but I know that they're looking for some. So check them out down below. I'll have a link. All the stuff is in the description. I'll also put it in the pinned comment. To all my friends at Firearms Policy Coalition, even those that I haven't met yet, thank you for doing what you do. I am here to help you in any way I can. And I know the American public will as well. Share this video, everybody. Like it so that more people see it, gets in the algorithm. It sees a lot of likes. It will start to spread the video. They don't like to spread our videos here on this channel for obvious reasons, but we need your help. All right, until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. And that is what the Second Amendment is for. Not for hunting, not for deer in flak jackets, and certainly not for taking a shotgun and going out the back door on the porch and blasting 2 blasts over their head. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.